Alright, this is part 2 of the video of yesterday. Hopefully. I just did like a test for the audio, so let's see if it'll play again. Anyways, this is a continuation from yesterday, because today is a new day. But anyways, this is part 2. Sorry, I have to go all the way back. Let's see, where were we? I think it's somewhere around here. Yep.
Hey guys, good afternoon everybody. Kimberly, how many kids do you have? And how do you have prior history? How old is the recent child that they took? What date were they taken from you? How long has it been? Yeah, I'm not understanding either. I'm missing something. I don't know. I'm lost. Are you working your case plan?
Oh, I said, is she working her case plan? And I was driving, so that's why you heard the loud music in the background.
Are you working your case plan? What are the court requirements? What does a judge order for you to do? What are the requirements in your case plan?
Yep, what she said.
And what's the time frame that you're supposed to complete it? Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I mean. I totally get it. You know, we all have that same, you know, I guess it would be what, animosity, whatever, but hey, it's natural. If you didn't love it or care about your kids, you know, then that would be a problem if you didn't have that type of feeling towards them. But anyways, that's not the point here. The point is, hello. If you're trying to make a point, let me tell you from personal experience, that ain't gonna do shit right now. What you need to do is do what you gotta do, and then you can, you know, so.
And like I said, you guys can go back and if you want to read the commentary, whatever, you can just do it on your own time. Anyways, I just wanted to record this little part right here. And everything that she's asking, I've been there, done that, and then some, okay? So I'm going a little slow, so in case you do want to go back, you can rewind and look at it.
Kimberly, I understand where you're coming from. Trust me, I have. As Kristen would know, I'm not too sure how many people in this group is familiar. Although I'm a part and involved in many groups on Messenger right here. But with that being said, let me just tell you from experience, okay? And I'm not telling you to make you. It's bad enough that it's bad enough. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, just know that whatever I say to you, not only from this point on, but just even since I began to talk to you or try to give you advice or tips or whatever, it is nothing but excuse me, I'm losing my voice. It's nothing but it's first of all, it's out of love for you and your children, and it's out of respect in regards to you know. So don't take it. Please don't take it personal if it sounds like my tone is. However, it's not directed towards you, and it is solely directed towards them. So if I sound a little agitated, or if I sound however, and if you take offense, it is not towards you at all. It's because I cannot stand these people who have destroyed countless lives, including mine, which I mean by that is being taken myself from my own mother. So anyways, point is, like I said, I totally get it. Trust me, I get it more than you could possibly even know, and unfortunately I do. So with that being said, I know where you're coming from, although why I'm even saying this little voice message right here is because I want you to know that I totally get you. I understand you. Trust me, I do. But what you're doing is how can I say this? I know you're probably trying to, not probably, I know you are, because trust me, we've all been there, honey. I just want you to know that it's just going to hurt you in the end, okay? It's really, I'm not trying to, in no way, shape, or form, trust me, whoever knows me knows this. I'm pretty sure Kristen can vouch for me to tell you that there's no effing way, excuse my language, that I would ever dare be on their side or back them up or be, no. And like I said, I totally understand you because what? I was there. I've been there. I've done it. Been there, done that, and then some, okay? So I have a lot of, not only, my own experience, but man, I've had years of all this shit. And it's, excuse my language, but it's been including from when I was in the system and now my own children. So trust me when I say what I say, because I'm only trying to help you. I'm only trying to assist you in getting your kids back, or your child back. I haven't read your messages yet, so I don't know your whole story. But it's just the fact that you have a child in their system, and that's the worst freaking place to be. And my own son, my youngest, my other children are with my family members. Thank God, regardless of how the situation is between them, that's another story. But at least I know out of my 5 children, 4 of them are safe and with family. As far as I know, they seem to be well taken care of in that aspect. But my baby, my son, Cloud9, I don't even know because they terminated my rights unlawfully. And we'll get into that in another time. But I just want you to know that I'm here for you. I'm here to support you in any way, shape, or form. But when it comes down to, I'm not a sugar coating type of rod. I don't. When it comes down to this type of stuff, I would expect the same from you. Hopefully, So please, if I'm doing something wrong, or if you think I should do something better than what I've done or said or whatever, please correct me. So we can all help each other, and this is what we're here for. This is what this group is for. This is what all the groups are for. So we're just trying to help you do things better than we did at one point, thinking that we were right or was going to be right or could be right when it wasn't, because it just is. Unfortunately, yes, we do have rights. Obviously, it's and it's not even so. If people see, the thing is, people get that wrong. It's not the Constitution that gives you the rights. It's not the government that gives you the rights. You already were born with those rights. Those are in any. Sorry, I can't talk right now. Those are rights that you can't take away, basically. And regardless, yes. Do we know this? Yes, and that's why they have civil rights violations and whatnot. But unfortunately, right now, we just are in a retarded mode where, everything is being ignored and just trampled on and disregarded. But right now is not the time. And although it is at the same time, what I'm saying is it's not the time for you to be trying to prove a point, because it's not going to get you anywhere. Let me tell you, the father of my children just got out of prison for something he did not do, okay? I would hate to see or hear a story, and this is where I get really like passionate and upset. And I'm not saying I'm not upset at you. I'm just upset at the whole state of this country and even this, why we're even here doing this, or why am I even talking about this? It's not because of you, it's because of them. And anyways, point is, they can say and do whatever the fuck they want and get away with it. Unfortunately, not always, but majority of the time, they do. Just like with Nancy Schaefer. I don't know if you're familiar with her. The list can go on, and I love that lady. May she rest in peace. I totally respect and love that lady. I really wish that she was still alive so I could have had the chance to meet her, because she was an awesome, beautiful soul, and that's exactly what the world needed. And that's why they actually killed her and her husband and made it look like murder-suicide. No, they took her out because she was speaking the truth. And I don't want it to get that ugly and that bad, because it's possible, It's a very dangerous game playing with them. And I'm not saying to be scared or afraid. But yeah, and at the same time, yeah, stand your ground. But mamas, you gotta be smart about it though. Right now, with what I'm reading, so far, I haven't read all. I'm gonna have to go back and read most of it. But I'm telling you right now, you're gonna lose your kids. I'm telling you, I'm not trying to, burst your bubble or rain on your parade or anything. Because trust me, if I could, I would save the day for you. I would make sure your parade would still go and be all that with your kids. You know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, I can't do that right now. I'm trying. I'm in the process. Trust me. I'm for those of those who know me or know of me and know my story and know my my intentions are pure and they're good. And right now, along with many, I'm in the process of trying to make that change happen. But as far as right now in this moment, it's just not that current state right now. We're not there yet. We're getting there, but we're not there yet. So I would hate for you to see you get caught up in the midst of the craziness and the stupidity of these social workers and their games and their tactics, and you lose in the end, because that's it. There's no coming back from that. You once you lose your kids, once you lose your rights, there's not much you can do. You can, but it's slim to none. You know what I'm saying? So I just want you to understand thoroughly and clearly that you understand what it is you're doing. Although I know you've thought it out, and I'm not saying you're wrong. You're absolutely fucking right. Excuse my language. I am totally in agreement with you. But mamas, it's just not the time right now. You know what I'm saying? It's just you need to be more wise with what you're doing in regards to your kids. Right now, that can wait, okay? And we can work on that. But right now, I'm trying to help you not be a target, because that's going to happen. They're going to retaliate. One way, shape, or form. I'm telling you right now. I'm not even kidding you. You take this as serious as you possibly can, because that's what's going to happen. And why I might sound a little, because I cannot stand these people. And I know that's what's going to happen. And I'm going to be so sad for you to hear that, all this and all this. And you're right. Like I said, you're totally freaking right. You have every right to feel and be, because that's your right. You have the right, and they are violating your rights. But right now, I hate to say it, but you're going to have to, more or less play a little bit into their game. You're going to have to play it with them. You're going to have to be a little steps ahead of them and do it more swell than they do. You understand? So that's all I got to say for now. I'm going to go. I'm actually working. I'm sorry I haven't really been on since yesterday. I had a other personal freaking drama I had to deal with my own family and stuff like that. But anyways, yeah, so let me go look for the stuff that I wanted to send you to back this up and show you what it is that you should do, instead of the things that I have done, or even many others And I'm pretty sure, Kristen, you can agree with me on this one. If you don't, then hey, that's better. You haven't been as deeply and greatly damaged and whatnot than I have. But as far as I know, we have a similar story. So, oh my gosh, it's ridiculous. But hey, if you take heed to my advice, to her advice, then I'm very optimistic, and I'm hopeful that you have a way greater and better chance than I did, at least, And that's all I'm trying to do. That's all I ever wanted. That's all I ever want, is to help save somebody from, the devastation of that feeling. So, with that being said, I hope everyone's having a beautiful and blessed day. Talk to you guys later. Take care.
My friend got frustrated, so she was just basically like, all right, I'm done with you. Now, this is funny, but I mean, you can only have, you can only help somebody so much. You can, what's the phrase? I can't think of it. Speaking of which, my dog's drinking water. I was just showing her. Basically, I'm more of a visual person, so without, just saying words and stuff, I like to back it up with visuals and stuff. So you can actually get the picture, So you can paint the picture of what you're trying to say. Not what I'm saying, but what I've been through. Like, what I've actually experienced. Hello? I don't just talk about it. I am about it, so... And at one point I was about it, so whether it's now or then, I actually did go through it, so I'm not just talking out of my, And if you don't know, well, now you know. So here we are. And this is for anyone else who's out there who's going through similar situations. Do take notes, reals, because this information can help anyone. This is in general. It's not just for her. I mean, everyone's case is, different, but this is just like my proof of the programs that I did, the work, the status, everything that I did do for the case plan that I finished. I was supposed to do only 90 days. I did 90 extra days and then some, and I still was denied. And it's called a 388. It's to basically change the order of the judge, and they still adopted my daughter out, my firstborn. And how many years ago? This was like 12 years ago. And of course, my puppy wants to take advantage of me not paying attention to him. Come here. Come here. Because he's going to start barking at the animals and the birds and stuff. Sorry about that. He likes to look out the window, but he also likes to bark at people, so. Well, not just anybody, but people that come or walk near my house. But anyways, let's see. So those are just my schedule at the time. Our certificate that I obviously completed. That's my daughter, my firstborn, Sky Blue. Hashcons. That was on my birthday, actually. That was 5 days after they took her from me. Oh, not 5 days. My bad. It was 3 days. Because I had her on April 20th, 2013. That's the father of my kids. I just was sending her like I said, different stuff. And that's just my friend backing up what I said. And of course, I was at her point at one time and I didn't know either, but she's basically trying to tell me, what they do wrong. It's like, girl, hello, who are you talking to, mamas?
look at what they did to us for trying to prove a point. Okay, I want you to really take heed of what I'm saying. Please, 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 please. If there's one thing you do today, please look and check out everything that I'm about to send you, because it's for your own good. And if you disregard it, then you disregard it. But at least I know that I did my best to try to help you bring your children back faster and quicker than they should have been, you know? And that's all. I don't know you, but I love you, and I am here for you, and I totally feel you, and I just want to help you. And if that could, you know, save you any type of trouble or you know, tears and all that, then that's what I'm going to do, and that's what I am doing, and that's what I'm going to do. So if that makes me a bad person, then so be it. But at least I know that I tried. So thank you, Kristen, for the beautiful words that you just wrote. And you know, I wonder sometimes, was I that much of a knucklehead sometimes? You know, I guess maybe I was, but well, look for yourself and see where that gets you, because this is real and this is real life, and my life is based on a true story. So see for yourself.
And I only said that because, you know, of course, like I said, I understand she's trying to, you know, tell me her side of the story, but it's like it's not, we don't have the time for that. This is not the time for that, mamas. Like, this is not, and I say that with the most sincerity and seriousness. Like, we can wait for, like, that can wait for you to prove your point, and on all the things that they're doing wrong, that, like, seriously, that's I'm not saying, like, that's not really a suggestion. Like, that's, like, more of, like, that's what you need to do right now. Like, you need to actually force yourself to forget about proving a point right now about what they're doing wrong, because that's going to be the obvious. It's going to be with every freaking move that they make. Everything that they're going to do to you from this moment forward, as they have been doing, and they will be doing, and they always will do, is basically violate your rights. So therefore, you need to take that with you, and you need to hold that with you, and you need to really, you know, humble yourself at the moment. Even though I know it's hard, you just got to do it, because you got to focus on getting your kids back, and that's all that's going to matter right now. Because if you do that, what you're trying to do, it's only going to backfire on you. And I'm not even saying that like it's not a suggestion. It's not oh, maybe. That's going to freaking happen, and I just wanted to let her know that I didn't want that to happen to her, because I knew it was inevitable. And my friend was also telling her the same, but she just was, you know, well, as you can see. And I mean, like I said, I don't blame her, because at one point I was her, and I guess sometimes you just gotta learn the hard way, and unfortunately she probably did. So I think she left the group after this. So I don't know, I was just trying to help, and hopefully she maybe took a little bit of my advice, and hopefully her kids are back with her somehow. This is just my friend right here, Kristen, just repeating basically what I said and agreeing with me. And then she, you know, still was trying to explain. And I appreciate her sharing her story, but it's like, there's really nothing you could tell me that I have not or don't know or seen or heard.
No, that's not at all. I don't know whether you're referring to me or her. And like I already if that's what you're suggesting, sorry. No, I'm not yelling at you. I'm upset at the fact that I even have to, you know, we even have to be here discussing this. And like I said, understand this. It's not because of you. I'm not angry at you, and I'm yelling. I'm not yelling at you. I'm yelling because of them. I'm so sick of the shit that they do to us, and the shit that we do to get our kids back that we're supposed to do, and we do it, and we do it, and we do it, and in the end, or just in general, they still, you know, take advantage of us, and they still do the fuckery that they do. Excuse my language. So no, we're not telling you what to do, but at the same time, yes, we are. If you want to keep your kids, if you really, really care about getting your kids back, and I mean that to the most extremes, and as serious as can be, then yes, then I guess I am, because it's there's no gray area right now. Do you understand? You're in the gray area, and you cannot afford to be in there. That's not the place you want to be, because when you're there, this is what I'm gonna show you what happens. Okay, so like I said, you don't have to. I just, if I didn't care, if I really did not give a flying banana, you wouldn't even have heard my voice. So just understand, I am saying this out of love, and I'm just trying to help you. And if that offends you, I'm so sorry, but you're maybe you do need to reevaluate yourself, and maybe you need to figure out the hard way if that's the case. But I'm trying to help you, not go there or be there, because that's the worst. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy, put it that way. And I've had some very foul things happen to me by my own family members, and I wouldn't even dare wish that upon them. So with that being said, just I hope one day, soon, very soon, I hope actually I hope today, sometime today, somehow, some way, some miraculous way, it dawns on you, and it actually registers that we're only trying to help you, and that's it. That's it.
And then she went like and said that we were a part of, basically we're like exactly how CPS is. And I don't know what, I don't remember. Let me just see what the heck I might have said to that, because that could have just triggered me to just flip. Maybe, I mean, I'm pretty nice, like I'm naturally nice, but like once you just take a little advantage of my niceness, I just kind of like, not that I'm mean, I just tell it like it is, like, especially after I'm taking the time out of my day to help you out, mamas, like, for real. So let's see if I responded to that, and I don't know. Let's see if I even said anything. I might have just ignored it, but because it's not, I don't just help her. She wasn't the only one I just was helping. I help a lot of other parents, so I probably was busy. I was busy. I know I was. I'm busy every day. So and this was in 2002, I think. So it's a pretty long conversation. But yeah, this is what I do. It's what I have been doing. I stay doing this. This is my work, people. This is what I do. This is what I've been doing for years, and I'm gonna continue doing it, and even more so now that I have, Parental Rights Matter LLC, Protect Parental Rights LLC, and Parental Rights Matter. Excuse me. Excuse me. Nonprofit. Yeah, see, so we don't just like skim through things. No, we're very thorough with explaining things and talking to each other and stuff. That's how it should be. How it needs to be, and how, well, this is a demonstration right here. And then some other member of the group decided to join, I guess. Let's see. Anyway, sorry, I don't mean to take up all your guys' time. I just wanted to, of course. Let's see, what's this? Oh, I uploaded on my, if you want to see some of the videos, just take a look at my YouTube. I should have it up there. Well, I guess not, huh? Okay, so I think that's it. Let's see. Yeah, alright. Hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to press the like, share, subscribe, comment. I appreciate all my subscribers, new and old. Sorry, I'm losing my voice now. Anywho, hope everyone has a beautiful and blessed day. Love y'all. Take care. See you later.